Hello friends, greetings for the day. Myself Dr. Devja, pediatric pulmonologist and intensivist, India. Today, in the series of Knowing the Unknown, I am here to describe in short advanced mode of ventilation in children, that is invasive ventilation. So sometimes conventional ventilation fails and we have to take help of the advanced mode of ventilation. So today I will describe in short two advanced modes of ventilation, that is high frequency and second is NAVA. High frequency ventilation, there are two types: high frequency oscillatory ventilation and high frequency jet ventilation. So if the patient is suffering from severe ARDS, child is suffering from ARDS, we have to put the child on high frequency mode of ventilation. And before that, we have to decide, is the child suffering from severe ARDS? There are so many parameters. One is oxygenation index. So if oxygenation index is between 4 to 8, it is mild ARDS. 8 to 16, it is moderate, and more than 16, it is severe ARDS. So what is this high frequency mode of ventilation? This is the ventilation mode when frequency is very high and tidal volume is very low, even lower than the anatomical dead space. So I am giving you one example, a simple example. If your pocket size is less and I have to give you expenditure for 24 hours, then it will be very difficult to put large amount of money in your pocket because your pocket size is very small. Then what will you do? If your pocket size is large, I will put many money and you will be able to use it. But if your pocket size is small, then frequently I have to give you a small amount of money. Now I will give you money, after 5 minutes I will give you money, after 10 minutes I will give you money, like that. This is example. So what happens in ARDS? Alveoli capacity is small, it becomes stiff, so we cannot give large amount of air inside the alveoli. So what we do, we will give more frequently a small amount of air, that is the low tidal volume with more frequency. So frequency is in hertz, maybe 800 beats per minute, 800 per minute. So it is hertz in 5 hertz, 10 hertz, 15 hertz, like that. So this is the high frequency mode of ventilation, and set parameters are different than the parameters we usually set on the conventional mode of ventilation. What we set on the conventional mode of ventilation? We set PIP, PEP, and FiO2, IE ratio, respiratory rate if we are dealing with the pressure control mode of ventilation. We set tidal volume, FiO2, respiratory rate, PEP if we are dealing on the volume control mode of ventilation. But here we set different parameters, that is MAP, mean airway pressure, which is the determinant of oxygenation. So MAP, there is a formula to calculate MAP on conventional ventilator, but we have to set MAP on this high frequency mode of ventilation. So if we know the MAP of conventional ventilation, we have to put this MAP to MAP higher than the conventional ventilation. So we have to set MAP, it will determine oxygenation, then amplitude. So amplitude will determine the ventilation. So amplitude will be decided by us. So decided by the ventilator, we set amplitude and it will create vibration. So less amplitude, vibration will be limited over the chest. More amplitude, vibration will be chest and upper abdomen. More amplitude, lower abdomen, and more amplitude, vibration will be up to the thigh. So this vibration and this amplitude will determine the ventilation. And frequency, if there will be more frequency, less washout of carbon dioxide. And we have to set IE ratio, and then we have to set FiO2. So these are the parameters we have to set on high frequency mode of ventilation. So this is in short, and I have told you one NAVA. So NAVA is neurally activated ventilator assist, NAVA. So this, what is this? In this mode of ventilation, the ventilator receives signal, electrical signal from diaphragm. So brain sends signal to the diaphragm, and there is electric diaphragmatic catheter, and with this catheter, this diaphragm sends signal to the ventilator, and then ventilator, after receiving this signal, will give support to the patient, as much as support which is required by the patient. So patient will demand in this mode of ventilator that what support I need, and on that demand this support will be delivered by the ventilator. So there is ultra synchrony, there is less and less chance of asynchrony in this mode of ventilation, and it will be very useful in neonates, particularly in preterm, because it is very sensitive, and trigger is so sensitive that even a slightest effort by preterm infant of 1 kg will initiate the breath, and which will initiate the this support from the ventilator. So this is the NAVA mode of ventilation. To know more about advanced modes of ventilation, basics of ventilation in children, how to work in PICU, please join fellowship program in pediatric pulmonology and bronchoscopy under Respiratory Foundation of India. Take care, be aware. Thanks.